You need to check the location you plan to use for your business to make sure that the property is zoned correctly. You can find this out by contacting your local planning agency. The types of restrictions you are likely to encounter depend on if you are planning a home-based or separate brick-and-mortar business. Residential areas tend to be much more restrictive than business areas. Be sure to check for any local zoning restrictions for your property. Some of the typical restrictions include changes to the physical appearance of your home, such as outside displays or parking commercial vehicles. Impact on local traffic, limiting the number of customers or employees, and noise or nuisance, such as storage of hazardous chemicals or unusual odors. Brick and mortar is a traditional physical building specifically used for your business or operation. A brick and mortar business will normally be located in a commercial zone, which typically has fewer restrictions than a residential area. However, there are different types of commercial zones. Make sure your business fits into the property limitations. Brick and mortar businesses fall under two general zoning classifications: commercial and industrial. Commercial zoning. Commercial business zones are typically used for retail sales and service operations. Restrictions common to commercial areas often relate to the availability of parking or the proximity of certain types of businesses to others. As an example, many communities prohibit or restrict the locations of bars or dance clubs. Industrial zoning. If your business involves manufacturing or bulk storage, you are likely to fall under industrial zoning requirements. Typical restrictions in industrial areas include the amount of lot coverage and setback from property boundaries, as well as environmental factors such as noise and pollution. Carla Hall wants to start a home-based mobile car repair service where she does minor repairs to vehicles at the owner's home or place of business. Because she depends on advertising and word of mouth, she plans to have her work van painted up as a rolling billboard. However, her neighborhood is zoned residential R1 and does not allow commercial vehicles to be parked on the street or front driveway. Also, one neighbor has objected to the possibility that she may be parking inoperable vehicles on her property. Carla went to the City Planning Commission to request a zoning variance, noting that her van is a converted standard passenger model no bigger than many passenger vehicles used by her neighbors. She does not plan to repair any vehicles at her home. Carla agrees to erect a privacy fence around her backyard and park her vehicle behind the fence at night. The Planning Commission approves a conditional variance and both Carla and the neighbors are satisfied.